Welcome back. So today we're going to do another exercise. I don't like to call them challenges because this is how my family eats. It's not a game for me. It's how I save money. And we may not be the most purest fed people, only organic and things like that. But we do eat. We eat well. We're happy. We're healthy. We're fed. Our bellies are full. And that's what I go for, right? I raised some very healthy looking children. And they are healthy. So I made this a little bit easier and a little bit harder in two ways. Here's what my exercise was. I wanted to go to one store, and the store I chose was Aldi's. So that makes it a little bit harder because you don't have a great vast of things to pick from, a variety of things to pick from, and you can't get like one tomato, one this, one that, right? I also wanted to include something fresh, a fresh vegetable. I don't care if it's a banana or it's a cucumber or carrot, anything fresh. And the other thing is no processed meat. Now, what I did pick, somebody might argue it might be a little processed, but I don't. When I say no processed meat, I mean hot dogs, kielbasa, lunch meat, things like that. So I wanted to be neat, okay? So that's what I wanted to do, and I did that. So I went to Aldi's. I spent less than $10. Don't quote me on it, because every time I say a number over here, I get over there and it's wrong. It was around $8. I don't think it was $8.50. I think it was just under $8.50. So I did a good job there, and I got a fresh produce. I got some fresh meat. I went to the turkey, right? Because it's cheap. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. Let's see if those pots. Come on. All right, there's the haul. Let's go over what we got. I'll pop up the stickers for the zucchini or the tag in the back when I get to that, just so you can see what I spent. So I got a jar of sauce. That cost me $1.69. I got the zucchini in the back. That cost me $1.79. I got the mozzarella cheese. That was $1.75. I got the penne pasta. That was 98 cents. I really, really, really wanted to get like couscous or rice or something like that. I just couldn't find it, and I feel like this will be fine. And then I got the ground turkey. Their ground turkey rolls in at $2.19 for a pound. A little bit more than Walmart, but it is what it is. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start on the ground beef. I'm also going to wash my zucchini, and I'm going to shred the cheese. All right, so my little bitty pan here, I'm going to add my ground turkey. Okay. All right. It's a little bit wetter than the ground turkey that Walmart makes. All right, so we're gonna brown this up. What I'm doing over here is I have some dried onions, the minced onions. I'm just rehydrating them with a little bit of water, so I add them. It's more like cooking with a real onion, even though they are real onions. So start crumbling that up, and then when I get to seasoning, I'll be back. All right, it's halfway browned. I'm just stirring that up. And we're gonna put some in there, I don't know, about that much. Gotta add some Italian seasoning. Some garlic. It's almost empty, I have to refill it. And some of my baby powder, onion powder. I don't like it, it looks like baby powder. Just season with your heart here, guys. I'm going to use a little bit of seasoned salt, but you can use regular salt. And this would have been fine with salt and pepper. Why not if you have it, right? Add some pepper. And then we're just gonna start smashing it down until the liquid dries up and the brown is all crumbly. The meat is brown and crumbly. So let's get started on this while the meat's cooking. I'm gonna cut them thin, but not so thin that they're like a potato chip, and not so thick that they take forever to cook, because I have to stretch this zucchini over 2 dishes because Eric can't have the dairy. So I think I'm gonna go not like mandolin thin, but thin enough. I'm gonna go something like that. Probably should have used a better knife or a bigger one. All right, there we go. I'm doing it on an angle, so there we go. So that's what I'm gonna do. Onward, forward, just keep cutting. I did scrub the heck out of the skin, soap and water. All right, let's get the slicing. I'm gonna stop right here with the vegetables. I feel like I'm gonna have too much. I do have to make 2, 1 dairy free, but if I don't need the extra one, I can always use it for something else. I still may need it, but if I don't, I won't. All right, so we're gonna get back over to the frying pan. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of the sauce to the meat, not a lot. Now, the next step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season up my sauce. If you like yours directly from a can, or you have the a jar, or you have your own favorite, use that. But I like to zhuzh it up a little bit. That's it. We're just gonna mix this through. This is done. As soon as I season up my sauce, you don't even have to heat the sauce if you don't want to, because it's going in the oven. But I'm just gonna push this on a back burner and zhuzh up my sauce, and then we're gonna start assembling. All right, so you don't have to do this part, like I said, but I'll get the rest of that out of there momentarily. I'm just gonna zhuzh it up a little bit. Some of my baby powder. It flies everywhere. That's onion. That's what little bit of garlic I have left in that jar. Some Italian. I think that's Italian. That's Italian. I wanted the garlic when they didn't have it. Oregano. And some basil. I have a tiny bit of that onion left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add that to this, just so I don't waste it. All right. Oh no! I forgot to shred up the cheese. All right, well, before I come back, I'll have it shredded up. And I'll put a pot of water on for the pasta. The pasta's not going in the dish. It's gonna be served over pasta. I wanted elbow. They didn't have, well, they had it, but it was 2 pounds. So I went with the penne pasta. I might butter the noodles. I might just serve it regular. I don't know yet. All right, so I'm gonna let that warm. I'm gonna run some water through my jar and get the rest of the sauce out, and I'm gonna meet you countertop. I'm going to show you what I'm gonna use for Eric. I'm not gonna show you me making his, because I'm gonna show you in ours, but I'm gonna show you what's different. I'm gonna use some of the Italia blend and the Italia mozzarella in his. That's the only difference, is that I'm using the dairy-free cheese. I don't know why I took out the second Italian blend, but I did. All right, here we go. This sauce is really thick. I've added water to it to thin it down a bit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some of the sauce, and you're gonna, and this is not dirty, it's just I already made Eric, so you see some seasoning on the mat underneath. Kind of like you're making a lasagna, okay? You're gonna put some sauce down. By the way, I have some water boiling for the pasta. All right, so I wanted to get a nice good layer on the bottom. And then you're gonna start with some of the zucchini. Just put it on the bottom. And if I need that extra one, I'll break it out. But maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. I don't know what size this pan is. It's not a 9 by 13. It's the next one down. Then I'm going to take, I divided my meat up into 4 little piles. I'll show you. Of what I have left anyway. It's a very small pan, but I just did that. Just so I have an idea of what I want to do. Maybe I'll do 4, maybe I won't. Don't know. We're going to take some of the meat and we're going to just push it around. Okay? It's not going to be meaty like lasagna. This is what's going to go over top of your pasta when it's done. So, it's kind of sparingly. Maybe I could eat. You know what would have been a good idea? I was thinking sausage instead of the ground turkey. I'm thinking that would have been great as I was cooking it. All right, got one more little bit to go for my 4th of what I have left. Don't drop it, Tina. Where am I missing a spot? Tell me. I can see it when I watch other people cooking. Like, put it over there. You're missing a spot. All right. Oh, dang it. Don't do that. Before you do that, add some Italian seasoning, some pepper, and some salt to the zucchini. Okay? Then what you're going to do, I forgot my cheese, so I'll grate it up in there. I gotta sprinkle some cheese down over it. You can go sauce then cheese if you want. That's probably what I should have did, but I'll do it the other way later. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the opposite next time. And then another layer. I'm gonna show you one more layer because I goofed this one all up. Okay. All right, let me do it right this time. Zucchini. Okay. To the zucchini, you're going to add some salt. Helps draw out the moisture. Some pepper. And some Italian seasoning. This is why I always say you really don't need it in the sauce because we're going to be adding it all the way through. Then we're going to add the meat. Oh, that's an onion. I thought there was something in my food. Trying to get at least on the rounds. Probably should just did 3 layers and not 4, but we're here now. Actually, we're not here now. I'm going to make these extra layers a little bit thicker. I don't think I want 4 layers because that's more sauce I have to use. Now we're going to add some sauce. Okay, then we're going to add some cheese. And I think the next one I'm going to make big. Just do those couple of layers and not another layer. Then I won't have to slice up my other zucchini. That'll make Aiden happy because he likes zucchini. Yeah, and I don't have that much cheese going, so. All right. That's good right there. And then again, The last layer is what we're going to do. It's kind of thick, put it in the middle. This is the last layer, so I'm going to put all of the meat down. I put all of the meat down. All right. Shoot, this would be enough without the pasta. All right, last layer. Gotta add the cheese. Whatever we got left in here is what we got. Sorry, whatever we have left is what we got. I need to go grocery shopping. I'm out of everything. And I may or may not have snacked on a bit of the cheese. All right, so that's going in the oven, 400 degrees until it's done. Meanwhile, cook your pasta however you want, or not if you don't. If you wanted to, you could cook these and serve them on the side. I'm not going to. All right, in she goes. Pasta's done. The zucchini dish, I don't even know what I'm calling it, is getting ready to come out. All right, it's coming out of the oven. I cannot believe what it looks like. Let's take out Eric's first. Well, his doesn't look as good as ours because his has a lot of oil in it. But when it settles down, it'll look better. Let's get ours out, though. Look at this. Coming in. Oh, I feel like I'm going to burn myself. It's still bubbling. Eric's just bubbling away over there. Look at that, guys. Look at that food we got for not even $9. Plus the pasta. All right. Let's give that some time to set up. And we'll come back and eat it. All right, there's all the food I made for just under $9. We got a pound of pasta. We got that, except for Eric's dairy-free cheese. Let's start plating it up and see what it looks like. All right, so here's my thought process. You didn't really need sauce because we have it all in there. That's what I'm thinking. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna scoop out Eric's and then I'll scoop ours out because I want to see how it comes out of the pan. All right, it's hot. So we're just gonna scoop it right on top. I'm gonna use 2 spoons to get Eric's out. Woo! Look at that! Oh boy, does that look good. Look at that. All right. Let me get ours going now. Let me move Eric's out of the way. All right. I don't know how this is going to work out. If it's going to be cute, it's going to be ugly, it's going to be what, but it's going to be something. It's going to be food. I got a spatula and a spoon. Hoping it's done. That cheese is sticking together. All right. In it goes. On it goes. I don't know. Somehow. Something it goes. Woo! Look at this, guys. Oh, my goodness. I don't know, Tina. I think I came up with a doozy this time. All right. Well, there you have it. And there's my plate. I'm going to meet you at the table. If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Dinner time! All right, I'm going to have you guess what you would think it would cost. Don't do the, well, it's probably $1.50 because I didn't get it for $1.50, but I want you to give me what you honestly think this would cost once we taste it. I'm cutting my zucchini piece in half. Ooh, that's hot. I don't know how you can just go straight in like that, Eric. I gotta blow mine, hold on. I got a little bit of all the things. The meat. I went a little light on the meat in yours because you don't like meat as much. All right, I'm ready. You ready? Let's go. Mmm. Sorry, I went real loud.
That's really good.
It's really good. Aiden, you're gonna like this.
Good.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
It's really good.
Aiden likes zucchini. Holy cow. All right, only having 1 or 2 bites. What would you think, I don't know, an average household would pay? Because you can't guess like I do because you're on to that. But what would you think the average person would pay for the amount of food? Just my tray alone, not yours.
$12.
That's decent. That's decent. I paid $8.40.
That's insane.
Insane, right?
I made a lot too.
And that is so ding dang good.
It is.
I'm gonna take one more bite just to be sure. Make that.
Really
Make
good.
that. All right. Let me get the others fed, and then we'll tell you what they think about it at the wrap up. Bye-bye. Dinner's over. How'd we do? Boom. They didn't finish. Eric did, though. That's mostly just sauce in his. But he finished it. This dish, I don't want to be deceiving. It looks like a 9 by 13. You know, if you're looking at it through the viewfinder, it's not. It's either a 7 by 11 or 8 by 11, something like that. The next one down, okay? But we've all eaten except for Trey, so I'm sure he's going to finish that part there. And we still have some pasta left. So we definitely have leftovers. So now you may not have the Eric dish, but you'll at least have this dish, okay? So let me turn the camera around and we'll see what the kids thought about it. They've never had this before. Neither had I. It's the first time I've ever made it today. All right, I'm back with Aiden and Tyler. Now, we've all had cheese, we've all had pasta, we've all had ground, but we've not had it put together in this manner before. So, Aiden, what'd you think about it? What's wrong with you? What's that face? What'd you think about dinner?
I really, really loved it, actually.
He loved it, yeah. He finished mine too and had seconds. Tyler, what'd you think?
It was really good.
It was really good?
Yeah.
Would you guys eat it? I know you would, but would you eat it again?
Yeah.
All right, let me get Eric over and then we'll see what he thinks about it. All right, Eric's gonna have to be a food critic when he grows up, all this practice he's getting. What'd you think about dinner, hon?
I thought it was really good. I really liked the way the zucchini tasted with the sauce and the cheese.
And the cheese together, right? Yeah. I didn't think that zucchini and cheese together, I didn't know how that was gonna pan out, but it was good. Would you eat it again?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, you can walk off. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't think that I would enjoy the zucchini as much as the kids because I know they like it. I'm kind of like, I can take it or leave it, but that was good. Try it. Just try it. Even if you don't like zucchini, just give it a go. All right, so there you have it. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. Leave me a comment. Either way, see you later. Bye.